Hello, little chickadees. It's muddy out here, guys. It's so muddy, but I want to show y'all how pretty it is out here. Look at that sunset. Get out here. Get down. This has just become a goat yard. I know it's one thing to say Katie's in the backyard, but Katie just has goated everything. I don't know any other way to say it. She has goated it all. Pig. Hey, I'm going out for a minute. I'm going out. Katie, are you coming? Katie Bug, are you coming? Oh, pretty boy. Katie, are you coming? All right, I'm not going to stand here forever with the gate open. Hi, gorgeous. I don't have anything to eat yet. All right. So there's things that need to be done out here, and I've just got, we just talked about this at lunch today at Daniel's. We did cooking with Dan and Lou, but we did it like with regular lunchtime. It was Daniel's turn to cook, so they just combined it. But I was talking about little projects, all these little projects. Got to finish the barn, got to finish the stall, want to do all this stuff. We've got some cold weather supposedly coming. It's not showing up in our news. I mean, we got cooler weather than, I mean, I'm in a jacket right now and it's cold out. I don't know what the temperature is out here. But supposedly I was reading some stuff on Facebook today, and there's some kind of like several days of like Arctic type stuff where it'll be wind chills in the teens. So I don't know. Anyway, you just got to be here right there. So, well, where did you come from? I tried to get you to come out the gate. I want to show y'all my pond. We've needed rain. We will never say no to the rain, ever. Sometimes we'd like it in smaller, what do they say, increments, just a little here, a little, little rain every night would be good. Just rain at night. And get nice and pretty and sunny the next day. But we have needed the rain. I know so many people, I mean, I don't know them personally, or I may know something, I just don't realize I know. But there was a tornado that came through a couple of days ago, and it was evidently bad in the places that it hit. I seen some videos, I seen some houses torn up, I seen cars in the ditches. We didn't get it here, praise God. It said, we were kind of in that that radar, but it did not come to Plum Grove. We just got really, really heavy rains, and it did nothing but fill this pond up. Now, there are low spots. Like right over here, there's some low spots, and there's a low spot here where the water sets. You can see it come down. The grade of the up on the hill comes down, and then you can see it kind of grades, slowly goes back up. Tony's end of the house down here, like in Harvey, he had water throughout his whole house, but this end of his house had it worse than any of the rest of it. Anyway, it is I just wanted to show the pond, sort of do a little bit of walk around. There's so much I need to, I've got burn piles that need to be, I've got that low. There's a low spot right there too. It's always used to that being low. It just feels good to have the pond filled back up because it's been so low lately. Yes, Emma, Emma, I'm going over down to this end, and I don't know if I'm going to have to cross through in rubber boots. I don't know if you're going to want to make it across, Emma. Katie's right behind me. Molly and the goats are already gone up into the lot because they think they know it's almost time to eat. So they're not bothering with following me around. Lester's pond looks pretty. He's got his colored. I don't have any color on mine right now. Oh yeah, it's dry here. Emma, you can come this way. Piper, you can come this way too. Piper. You coming? Come to the end down here, Piper. Piper, it's wet there. Come this way. Come on, Piper. See? You can come down here where it's dry. Well, she went the long way around. Piper. I don't know what she's doing. What about you, little girl? What about you? What about you? Molly's hollering. She's so silly. When I was a little girl, there was a barn right here where I'm standing. There was the cluster of pine trees, that cluster, and then there was a tree there, this tree, and this tree. And there was a barn that sat kind of right here. It was my pawpaw's barn, and it was like a run-in, you know, kind of just more of a shed, like an open, well, more barn shaped like my garage, you know, but it was still just sort of kind of open for them to get in. That was when I was little. And I'll tell y'all something else, this fence, you know, I told y'all in the past that this used to be our main driveway. It went up just like it does now, and then it cut right across here along this fence line right here. The driveway turned right there, and then you come this way, and you stayed this way until I'd have to keep walking that direction. But my grandpa's fence line, so I mean, he had sort of fenced and cross fenced all of this. So there was a lane here. So there was another fence a little further back that way. And so the cows could come up to that fence that way, or the cows could come up this fence this way, but you had a lane, just like the lane that runs around the property there and goes around. Fences on both sides, so cows could be on one side. Anyway, you would come this way up the lane, and then you would cut back, sort of would go right through that gray barn up the hill. So the original corner, so like this fence is not this should not have been the fence that stayed. It should have been the other fence that stayed. So at that H brace right there, no, it's not, there's not an H brace there, it's just a post. If I zoom in, you can see it's got a tie around the top of it right there. Okay, that's where the fence should have been. And it just would come straight across here, and it would go all the way to Lester's, and I'm not for sure where it would be at, but there is a marker. The surveyors, they put in like wrought iron, like oh my gosh, you know that, oh, my mind's drawing a blank, but they would rebar. They drive it down into the ground, and you can only pick it up with your, now you can put a marker there and leave it there for its entire life, but normally when they're like that and people don't want the marker, all you can do to find them is have a metal detector, and then you just come along until you hear it beep, 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 and then you know that's your other corner. And so yeah, Bree said she's going to do this fence, I believe, and she's going to go all the way to Lester's, which is good because I knew it needed to be done, because this is not the true fence line. The true fence line would be in the line. That whole raggedy fence that's there, and it would just keep coming all the way across, and then this fence comes down. So that's going to allow, when that happens, that's going to allow Big Boy and Molly and the goats to actually go further up this little bit of a hill here, and the whole length of this all the way to Lester's. They'll have a little bit more pasture than what they've got right now. I'm just blessed that it's full again. Here she comes. Y'all both can't pin me up over here. She's gotten really bad about pinning me up in the fence. She just wants to love, but she gets, where is she? Right here. What was that face? Yeah, he just yawned very big. Anyway, she's gotten to where she pins me up. She swings that head, she gets me between, she got me right there, like my body was between her horns, and she had pushed so hard. She was just pushing me into the, and I was in one of the fence around the corner, but with the rails like that, I was like, I can't go, no, the wire may be given, but the rails weren't giving, and it was scared me a little bit, and I had to finally, I had her by the horns trying to make her, move. I was pushing her, she wouldn't. So I managed to finally let one horn go and reach down and grab one of those rubber feeders, and I popped her on her nose, and that made her swing her head away so I could walk past really fast. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Anyway, Molly, please stop doing that. Come on. Tick, 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 tick. No, get down. Get down. Get down. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, ticks. Tick, 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 tick. Come on, hurry up. Here she comes. No, ma'am, you can't come in here. Let's get this one yellow one running up and down the fence line. Tick, 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 tick. Move, Katie. Tick, 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 tick. Come on, baby. Come back this way. Katie's not going to do nothing to you. Tick, 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 tick. No, Katie. Come on. Go. Shh. Go. I tricked it. Come on. No, 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 no. Come on. Woo. I tricked you. I tricked you. It is so simple to get them in now. They follow me everywhere. They're little raptors. Look at them. I can't find the screw. There it is. Yeah, like little, look at them. Little dinosaurs. Here they come. Come on, let's go. Come on, it's time for bed. Go, 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 go. I'm coming. I'm coming. It's time for bed. Time for bed. That's it. They're in for the night. Hear them ducks. Hello, ducks. I'll feed y'all something better around the corner over by the barn. This is kind of little for y'all. And then I fed them this morning. They still have feed all laying in there. That's just the two little chicks. The mama is already left them. She was out with them. I was letting her come out with them. And for about 2 days, she'd come out in the mornings and she'd go back in at night with them. Everything was good. And then On that third day, come around over here. You don't need that food. You need to come this way. Come on. Come on, big boy. On that third day, she did not come in with them. She was running around with the rooster out there again. So I had to run them down, chase them down, because they were just used to following her. So I had to catch them and put them up. And then what was ridiculous is that when she heard them making that racket they make because they were being chased, her and that rooster come flying around the corner and through the fence and running over here. By the time they got over here, I'd already caught the two of them and put them in the brooder. So then she just ate around on the ground with the rooster and went on about her business like that was it. She ain't been back since. Anyway, I'm gonna get in here and feed. Get in here and feed Katie. She's finishing her dinner. You're done. Y'all are finished. If there's nothing left, oh, she's gonna find a little corn left in that one. She wouldn't, when I got through feeding him, took his food out to him, she had already made her way up in here with the goat, so I couldn't separate them. I'm gonna get a routine down. I kind of had a routine going. I was coming out before, which I probably should have done that when I was on doing video with you guys. But if I come out before they're ready to come in, like earlier, I can close that middle gate right there and it keeps everybody out there. And then I can go feed him so he's out of the way. And then when I come back and come through this gate and walk over there where he just come through, I can open the gate just a little bit and the goats will run in and Molly ends up still staying on that other side. And then I can feed her in her stall. But if I don't get that gate closed before any of that happens, then it's almost impossible I don't want to fight with them. He's going to look and see if there's anything left, but Molly don't leave anything. Anyway. I'm not smoking. That's just, it's cold. Anyway, I'm going in. Everybody's closed up for the night. Two little babies roaming around in there. I can see their little heads. Teenagers are locked up. Everybody's had a meal. I just had Daniel, just that video from the other day where Daniel brought me that new bale of hay. And they've already completely pulled it down to where it's basically just bedding now. I don't think they can eat anything. I mean, look at it. I know there's a light, but can you see the outside edge of it? It's flat. There's no round bale left. So, I'm not going to get another round bale right now. I'll wait about a week, but I've got a square bale in there, and I'll pick up a couple of square bales at the feed store. And I'll just do some square bales. I think Daniel's headed to the lake, or it's already at the lake tonight. He was going to go to the lake tonight and fish tomorrow before he's going to come home for New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is always at Daniel and Lou's. See something. Oh, that must be Bree going out into. Oh, she's just now getting out there to do her horses. Isn't the moon, oh my gosh, the moon, isn't the sun going down behind and it's still reflecting off the water, and that's so pretty. I mean, that's a beautiful sunset. We have beautiful sunsets here. But it's really pretty when it reflects off that water. All right, love you guys. God bless y'all. I'll see you later. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.